What's good? What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Urban Platform Speaks. I got my co-host here with me, Tanisha. What's going on? And as usual, y'all know we got Mikey. Should I announce you since you be behind the cameras? Nobody really can,
You can announce me.
Announce it. All right, and I got my other co-host working behind. You the producer, really though.
Yeah,
So you more the producer. So what's good? How you feeling, Tanisha?
I'm cool. Happy to be
You good? You good?
here.
Yeah. I dig those Nikes, Jack. They the Jordans.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
I be having a couple of shoes. Not as many as y'all, but
Oh, I be trying, Jack.
yeah.
Wait till my taxes, thanks.
Oh.
When I get my taxes back, that's when I'm really gonna show off.
Oh, that's when you gonna show off.
Yeah.
Tax season.
Yeah.
How many you gonna get?
I don't know. It depends on like what's new when they come out. Oh, your mic, her mic going good? Oh, all right. All right. So now, did you hear about or see the Cory Holcomb little incident he had with Donell Rollins, Ashley Larry?
I just looked at the one with Donell Rollins.
Yeah.
And I couldn't really understand what he was saying, but I could hear Donell Rollins.
You can hear Donell Rollins.
Yeah, like I don't know. It's weird to me because what in the world? Why are all these old men beefing with each other? Like I'm dead serious. Like it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, what? Why are they beefing?
Well, Cory, I think Donell Rollins in this circumstance, he kind of like Cory Holcomb has said some stuff about Dave Chappelle, and Donell Rollins and Dave Chappelle, they good friends, they cool. So I think Donell Rollins took exception to some things that Cory Holcomb said about Dave Chappelle.
Okay.
And so both of them was at a club, the Laugh Factory or something in California.
Right.
Yeah, and then Donell Rollins said something to Cory Holcomb while he was on stage.
Yeah, he was saying something like his comedy was mild and making Cory, Donell Rollins seem like he wasn't
funny.
Yeah, like he wasn't funny, and like he talked shit about where he was coming from. Like he ain't really about the stuff that he talked.
Yeah.
And Donell Rollins was right there in the audience and just kind of responded. And he was like, you yelling, like, like trying to play in his face, but he like, I'm yelling because I ain't got a mic, but you know where I'm from, asking, it kind of escalated.
I think, I don't know who was right, who was wrong. I know that, Cory Holcomb was saying that Donell Rollins' comedy is kind of mild. But I don't know you think Donell Rollins is funny? I think he's funny.
I think he's funny, and I don't think his comedy is mild. Like I feel like it's the same. I don't know. I don't even think Cory Holcomb all that funny.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Y'all don't think Cory Holcomb funny? No, that dude crazy.
Yeah, I
think he's funny as shit.
I feel like, I can see that. I feel like also like they.
Yeah.
Cory Holcomb seems more like a. Try too hard, in my opinion.
He got
kind of like his style is like
more edgy.
Not even edgy, like playful, like Frankie, like that type of thing. Like his jokes are coming from like your mother's so ugly, like that type of thing.
Yeah.
But I feel like Donell Rollins is more of a storyteller, like a comedian with some, and just happens to be funny in the storytelling.
Yeah.
So. I don't know.
I think, I like Donell Rollins, and I think I like Cory. The thing about Cory though is Cory Holcomb be beefing with everybody though.
Yeah, and that's another thing I don't trust. I don't trust men who go out and just want beef with people. Like what?
Yeah, because I know he was at one point in time he was beefing with Jess Hilarious. Jess Hilarious had she took a picture or something with her son. And I think she didn't have a top on.
That picture that put her on. They were like sitting on the ground and he's sitting on there and she don't have like a
she ain't had no shirt or nothing on. Yeah. So he he was teasing her about that and making jokes about that. And Jess Hilarious took exceptions to some of the things he said. And so they went back and forth for a little while. But I don't know what you think about the picture that Jess Hilarious took though with her son.
When it happened, I just was like, I felt like it was just a poor choice.
Yeah.
Like just because like it was just, to me, it didn't have to be done. Like it didn't have to be done. So I don't know why you would choose to do something that is going to bring a whole bunch of attention. Well, that's probably why. But I don't know. It just seemed like it was like one of those things that you just didn't have to do. Like the shoot could have been as just as what she wanted or whatever.
With a mother, son, or
it could have been without that. Like I don't understand where the two lines cross. Like it's our attention. I'm not focusing on her, but women do it all the time. A lot of people in like celebrities and these sexy people who have this persona on Instagram or whoever, they take these pictures with their children and it'll be like a birthday picture or like a family picture, and they are sexy, like vixen, like like maybe like way too sexy to be in a picture with your kids.
Yeah.
I just feel like, is there no line? Like, why do you have to be this sexy in this moment?
So, like the picture though, I don't know how old was her son when she took that picture.
Was a little boy.
Yeah, but was he too old to be like posing with his mother with no shirt on though? No, like he probably was like about 4 or 5 at the time.
I mean,
if I could see if he didn't have a shirt on and it was like something like he was doing muscles or maybe like I don't know. I just feel like I feel like if you wanted to be topless, then you could have been topless in a whole completely other shoot.
Yeah,
because it looked like she probably was doing the shoot and he probably was just on set and it was like, right.
And
shots that way. Exactly. I don't think it was a whole photo shoot. To be naked posing with him. She was on a photo shoot. He just happened to be on set. Right. Got a couple of shots. She posted them though. That's the part that the people went wild about. I mean, that might not have been the best decision, but it's harmless.
I didn't think anything like sexual. I just thought it was just like
inappropriate.
Just like
everything ain't for everybody.
Exactly. That is exactly what that is. You gotta keep some stuff to yourself.
And then he was beefing with Earthquake. Y'all heard about the beef he had with Earthquake?
No.
So he was doing another comedy show while he was out on stage. He said Earthquake went to his dressing room and took over his dressing room, was in there eating and and just had like people in the dressing room and stuff. So Cory Holcomb took exception to that. So then they was beefing for a while about that. Well, it's mainly Cory Holcomb beefing, not Earthquake.
They just all too old. Like I guess it's the way this like reestablishing who they are. If they do a comedy beef, it's like a rap beef. I'm gonna give myself some relevance, but it is so beyond corny.
At what age do you just relax, live in your life, and could care less what anybody else is doing?
Who else was he beefing? He's beefing with Leslie Jones. Y'all know comedian Leslie Jones.
And she funny because her little clapbacks for men when they want beef with her be.
So I don't even really know if him and Leslie beefing, but he always has something. He always has something to say about it. He say she musty. He say she musty. Every time he around and she musty. So look, the reason why I'm bringing all these different comedians up is like the common denominator is Cory Holcomb. You know what I mean? Like, not that other comedians probably don't have beef with people, but Cory Holcomb, he always got. Now I don't know if it's a part of his if it's a part of his routine for him to, or like that's what he do to draw people to his, because he got a show called the 5150 Show, a podcast, and every Tuesday, that's why I tune in just to see like who he's beefing with this week. So,
so do people come on his podcast like Shay?
No, he really, it's just him, his co-host Darlene Ortiz. Y'all know who Darlene Ortiz is? She was, y'all probably too young to remember, like Ice-T I don't think they was married, but she was on an album cover. She had the gun on the album cover, Ice-T.
I think I know.
Probably if I see her.
You wasn't even born when Ice-T had that gun. Were you born when Ice-T had the album cover? I don't know. But Yeah, Darlene Ortiz. I forgot. That's her name, Darlene Ortiz. She the co-host, and then sometimes he'll have a dude on there named Craig Fax and another comedian named Marcus. You know Marcus. But, I always tune in because every week it seems like he got somebody else he beefing with.
Does he bring those people on the show, or he just get on the show and talk? Right.
No, he get on. No, not the people that he beefing with. But I'm like every week he got somebody he beefing with.
This album cover.
Yeah, that's her, Darlene Ortiz. Her Ice-T. And that was a big album cover back in the day.
I'm sure it was.
Before even Little Kim had her,
I'm crying.
Yeah.
And she got on
a bathing
floss,
suit.
and she red pumps and a gun.
Yeah.
That's her accessory. So I bet men was going crazy.
Yeah. So but like I was saying,
left a lasting impression.
Yeah.
Cory Holcomb. Yeah, people still like that album cover. Cory Holcomb, like I said,
people.
Cory Holcomb is always beefing with somebody, and that just made me think: like, is all that beefing is it an act, or is that how Cory Holcomb really is? Do y'all think he really?
I think it's more in line with what I said about him. Like that's what he does.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think that's just him.
Yeah,
I think that's just him.
I think it's a part of his act. It's a part of why he is the comedian that he is. Like,
yeah,
that's what he does. He pokes fun. He picks at people. I'm sure you go to his shows. I feel like I've seen him like really like have go audience. Like I feel like he's one of them. Like you walk in late.
Yeah,
he can lose his mind. You know what I'm saying? Like he got so much material for that type of stuff.
Yeah.
What's up with all of this comedy beef though?
Not even just
this. Yeah, like the comedy game is looking like the rap game right now. Like it's a lot of this stand-ups. Not this record.
Yeah, I don't think it's cool because I want the comedians to tell jokes. They're not even telling jokes no more. They, it's just all about beefing and talking about a different comedian at each show. Like when Mike Epps was talking about Shannon Sharp. Now, the stuff that Mike Epps said about Shannon Sharp when he called them Medea and stuff like that.
Listen, I saw it and it was actually hilarious.
Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying.
When he said it, I was crying. And that's what I'm talking about. Like Mike Epps is not looking for Shannon Sharp to come and beef with him about that. Like he really got pulled into that. Whatever he said, Shannon Sharp could have left it at that, but he knows he's a comedian. When he responded, even in his response, I got joke, but relax. Like ha he, but relax, sir. Like we not even on the same. Yeah, like Shannon Sharp and Mike Epps beef, and I feel like right now this is a marketing strategy because so many people are doing it, and it's getting them the like short stint of publicity that they need. Monique, after that show, the first city that they went on, or one of the first cities that they went on in the Cat Williams tour, she got a full, complete arena standing ovation. Mm-hmm. Like people had their lights on, they wouldn't stop talking, they wouldn't stop clapping, like yelling for her. And I haven't seen the audience stand up for her since probably like that, since maybe her first stand up. Because her first stand up was actually freaking hilarious. So like maybe since around that time, but everybody in the room was standing up. So she went on this show, gained some more fans, some more followers. People are like, Mama Monique tell the truth, and everybody on their truth stuff right now. So like anything that seems super honest and can put somebody else in their place, everybody jump on it. So now she got a hot audience. Had all eyes on her right now.
Was she funny though? Did they say?
I don't know. That's all. It literally is her walking up the steps on the stage. As soon as she hit the stage, the people go nuts.
I don't know. I just think that, like I said, I just want comedians to get back to telling jokes and being funny, because everything is about beefing right now, and that's that's not what you want to see when you go to see a comedian. You want to see people tell stories and tell jokes and be funny. Yeah. Entertainers.
But some of these grown men need to relax. Everybody feelings hurt. As soon as somebody say something about them, their feelings are hurt. I mean, like butt hurt. Like the need to sit in front of a camera and talk and snap your neck and pop your lips and
for hours.
About another man or woman. Like they get too comfortable. They getting too comfortable in this zestiness. Yeah. Everybody needs to relax. And the fact that all of them are 50 and over, it's really flabbergasting to me. Like, what are y'all doing? Ain't nobody playing golf? Yeah. Like, fishing and like, what are we doing here?
I think a lot of this though, that Cory Holcomb, I think a lot of this is like part of his like it's a part of like who he really is. I think it's a part of who Cory Holcomb really is, because he even on one of his shows even said he called his daughter a B, on his show, and that got him a lot of backlash because he called his daughter a B. But he came back on the next episode and just doubled down, like if I say she a B, that's really, but Monique did the same thing.
He always go hard at women.
He what?
He go hard at women.
Yeah, but
that's another thing that's bothersome.
Yeah, but Monique is she said F her son. After all that stuff that he, that they going through, like she said F him.
That situation is so ridiculous that it's being played out in the for the whole world to see. Like, I feel like we all would have been okay if we didn't know that. Yeah. It was obvious that Monique was not a good mother, or whatever the situation is. It was obvious because the world has never seen a child, and we all knew that she had a child because he was here today, gone tomorrow, and nobody ever seen him again. Yeah. She don't talk about him. She don't speak about him. So when she got on that comedy show, I feel like it would have been in good taste for her to not discuss him. Like, I don't think that she should have even allowed questions. That should have been her stipulation. Like, listen, I'm going to talk about anything else you want, but my son is off limits, because she knows it where they are. Yeah. So, and as a parent, you sometimes really, really have to bite the bullet and just take it. Like, one for the team, you have to be the bigger person sometimes, even if it sacrifices your pride.
But I think, and Cory Holcomb said that comedians are like, they are screwed up, they are fucked up people. So, like, those two people are examples of people that are really that's messed up, like mentally or emotionally, because like who will call their daughter or their son, or speak about their daughter like that if something wasn't wrong with them?
Yeah, I think that too is inappropriate. I don't think a grown man should ever refer to his daughter as such. You know what I'm saying? Like, under no circumstances, it's not a joke. It should never come out as a joke. Like, it should never come out as a joke. Just because as a daughter, like, he doesn't know the impact. He's like, comedians are effed up people, but that's supporting or justifying why he says it. Mm-hmm. But once he says it, there's no justification for how his child feel about the joke. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like some things should just never come into the material.
Right. And then on top of that, like, he don't know, all right, so if he called his daughter a bitch, he don't know who his daughter might come in contact with that heard him say that about his daughter. And so now this person knows that Cory Holcomb don't have his daughter's back. And that,
or you know what I mean?
Or her back or her respect. And I think it's the same thing with Monique. Like she said, F her son. That, that's why it's good what you said, because all right, if y'all not getting along, just leave it alone.
Yeah.
Don't say nothing about him publicly, but she said F him, so, and I think she brought him up first anyway on the platform.
It just doesn't make sense. It's like you did that for what? Now you created more resentment in a situation that was already fragile and out of control, clearly. So, and then he comes back and gets his 15 minutes of shine. And while they beefing, then now we have the lady telling the 50-part miniseries about how her husband lied to her the whole time, Tessa Tressel or something. I don't know.
Now I heard about this. Is this like on Tubi or something?
No, it's on TikTok.
Oh, okay.
So the lady is explaining how I guess she was married to this guy during COVID. And her whole marriage was a complete lie. Like everything that she thought he was, he wasn't. He lies about like everything.
Yeah.
So I never watched it. It was 50 videos or something, like 50 videos on TikTok, like a 50 video story. And when I read it, it was 8 hours long.
Oh wow.
And so yesterday I was out with my friends and they like, you don't know who that is? I'm like, no. And then they explained to me the story. I was like, okay, I saw the story, but I didn't know that was her name. I was like, there is no way that y'all watched that. One of my friends was like, girl, I watched all 8 hours of it on the way home, sometimes in my spare time. But I was like, there is no way that you sat and watched that. Like,
what is she saying though?
She's just telling her story about how he lied. And but the thing is, the man lied to her, but he never did anything else. So like
he just was a liar.
He was just a liar. So you're telling us this whole story, and at the end, everybody's like, so what did he do? You divorced him because he was a liar, or he was a liar, I guess, in the sense that he took care of her, but he lied to take care of her. So he paid the bills, but lied about every way he got money.
Yeah.
And kept that from her. And so when his lies started to like come to a head and he couldn't manage them, it affected his money. So he couldn't pay the bills. And then once he couldn't pay the bills, I guess when the story unfolded and she divorced him.
That's when she
felt
betrayed.
That's when she felt betrayed.
Felt betrayed.
Yeah.
So then we talk about that though, like lying to your partner. What?
Is honesty the best policy?
Honesty always the best policy. Now, in that kind of situation, I think he should have been honest as far as like
he was paying the bills. They just ain't know how.
Yeah.
And so I mean, it's insane. I would never watch it because I just don't have time to be that invested in nobody else's business. But man, go sit down. And they try and get a Netflix show so she can. Some lady named Tressa or Tessa Russell or Russell Tressel. I don't freaking know. It's something like that.
Tess Tells or something.
Yeah, Tressa.
Is that a podcast person? I think I heard it. I was
going to say, where did she get the chance to tell her story?
She told it on TikTok.
Like how long?
It was 50 videos. They totaled up to 8 hours.
I recently just watched a movie that was made from this girl telling her story on Twitter. It was like 150 tweets.
Oh, yeah.
Zola.
Yeah,
and it was. I read the tweets when she tweeted them, and I watched the movie. It was an interesting story.
Yeah, but she had a story to tell. Like,
she was telling a story. Yeah, she was talking about a whole weekend that happened to her.
She's talking about this man who bamboozled her, and everybody is like in a chokehold with it. It must be a good story, but there is no action in the story. It's just like, Miss, you kind of got.
And she, okay.
And now he's here, and then something. They're saying something about like his health started to deteriorate. So they were saying that he possibly had HIV or was gay. Like it was just like a whole bunch of twists and turns. But girl, I don't know.
Yeah.
But again, like.
I don't think I'm gonna go look for it.
It's no need to. A synopsis is fine. Like a synopsis is fine. Like, but I don't know.
All right. So So one last thing about Cory Holcomb, like, so how do y'all think all this stuff going to end? Like with Cory Holcomb, like is he just gonna keep it going and that's what it's gonna be?
I don't think it's gonna be
on top of beefing with more people.
I mean, it probably is. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I just feel like it's just going to be like Cat Williams 4 weeks ago was the height of the talk of the town, then Monique, and now it's all of that fizzling down.
Is this as big as that Cat Williams or Monique thing?
No, it's not.
I mean, ain't nobody care.
Really don't have no traction.
Only people that know is him and his homeboys.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody care who Cory Holcomb beefing with.
Yeah.
They really don't. So he's irrelevant.
If he keep on, he's not gonna beef for nobody that's gonna really cancel him.
Yeah.
Nobody that's
right.
He just gonna stay right where he at. It's cool.
Stick with people that's around his lanes.
Yeah, that's it. it probably is a part of his act too. He probably feel like he need them beefs to keep some traction, keep some publicity, keep some people coming or looking at him.
But is all that worth it though? Because like I said, he beefing with everybody in the industry. He beefing with, members of his family, ex-baby mothers.
They might need to check on that man. He going through something.
Like, would y'all want to be, like, is all that worth, like, the money he get, the fame he get, is all that beefing, is that worth it?
I don't know.
It sounds like a cry for help.
Yeah, maybe something is going on with him. Attention seeking is at an all-time high, so you can't really. Who knows? Like, the attention seekers are no longer embarrassed by it. They just like, hey, here I am. I'm looking for attention. You better give it to me.
And it's just thing like people just trying to outdo the next person, by who can be the most biggest outrageous.
Victim.
Yep.
Most outrageous.
Who can be the biggest victim?
Yeah.
I don't think, we probably the only people that covered this. I said we probably the only people that covered this.
Yeah. Right, exactly. Nobody cares.
Gonna keep doing what he's doing. He got a fan base.
Yeah, he got a pretty big fan base.
Yeah, he gonna keep doing what he's doing comedy wise. I can't see nobody. I can't see him losing or gaining from this.
Right.
It just
yeah. But he do it like in the name of like what he think is right, like standing up for what's right or keeping it real.
That's the scary part.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, well let's go on to what's the latest with Fani? What's her name? Fani or Fani? Fani Willis.
Oh, the lady from Atlanta. Let me check on my girl.
Because I think that
I'm about to text her.
They said something about they found the like text messages that said or phone records that say that they would messing around a lot, sooner than what they testified
before hiring. So Trump submits cell phone records allegedly showing Nathan Wade and Fani Willis interactions before hiring.
Yeah, so I don't know, like, what do this have to do with the Trump case, though?
Okay, so
they probably was messing with each other low key. Picking the plot. I said they probably was messing with each other low key. Picking the plot.
Yeah, I think they was seeing each other, but like, I just think this is a ploy for the Trump team to just like to deflect.
I want to know what it is. So what's the?
And so I think they did get caught for I don't know if it's perjury, like the both of them lied on the stands, or they trying to say they perjured themselves and lied on the stand and said that they wasn't really seeing each other.
Oh, this is like some movie, like what's that? What's the show?
What show?
The one that everybody used to watch with the president with Kerry Washington.
Scandal.
Like.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so this is the problem. Fani Willis is supposed to have the undisclosed relationship with a prosecutor that's in the Trump case.
Right.
And that's, I guess, the discrepancy. Because she is a district attorney for Fulton County, which is the place where the prosecution, where the trial happened, right?
Yeah.
So
y'all also know that her office is the one
she's the one that's accused because she hired him.
Yeah, but I don't understand like how this affects the Trump case though.
He's the prosecutor on the Trump case.
Right. Yeah. All right. So if she's having a relationship with the prosecutor, so what are they trying to say though? Are they trying to say that she has it in for Trump, so she can't be associated with the prosecutor?
She's just a black woman at the wrong place at the wrong time. She don't got nothing to do with it.
That's what I was saying. Like I wouldn't, if I was, like a prosecutor and they brought this to my office, it's just a big sideshow. I wouldn't have wanted nothing to do with this. Man. Just like I think like the people in DC or New York, like they had black women up there who I think they should be like, I don't want no part of this circus, this white people business. You know what
I think that the only reason that that's being mentioned, the Trump case, is because that's his role. But I guess they in trouble for whatever that is, whatever that law violation or rule they broke having this relationship.
Oh, this like Sheila Dixon and that.
Yes, that's what it sounds like.
Yeah. So Also,
but he was getting paid about $655,000 in legal fees. And of that money, he paid for extravagant vacations for him and her to go on.
Yeah.
That was his bae. What's wrong with that?
But you know what, though? That's why I said, see, I just would have, like, I wouldn't have wanted no parts of this case. I said, because if Donald Trump going to be in it, they going to try to deflect. And they're going to try to.
And that's exactly why. So that's why it's coming up. Because the filing was made by Michael Roman, who is Donald Trump's campaign manager or campaign official. And they are trying to disqualify Willis and Wade and all of the DA's office from any current and further prosecution of the case.
Right. And so what they want to do is delay the prosecution of the case until after he's president. And then once he's president, then, it's a wrap. They can't do nothing to him.
Mm-hmm.
So, but in the meantime, her and the guy are going to get thrown under the bus.
Yeah, that's what's happening right now.
Right, yeah, that's why I said I wouldn't want, if y'all want Donald Trump, if y'all don't want him to be a part, to run, I don't want no parts of this. Y'all iron this out. You know what I mean? The Republicans and the Democrats, that's up to y'all. But yeah, they're going to throw Fani Willis under the bus. What's his name? Nathan Wade. His name, Nathan Wade. Then they got prosecutors in D.C. and then prosecutors in New York. I wouldn't want no parts of this.
Right. No.
But they're going to throw people under the bus along the way. And then what's going to happen is Donald Trump, all these cases going to get delayed until after the election. He's going to get reelected. And then careers going to be
out of jobs. Yeah. Can't feed their families.
Because
for no reason, just for publicity, just to put him in place where they want him to be.
Because basically what they are like, all right, so some of the stuff they doing is like kind of underhanded. But a lot of politicians, like DAs or district attorneys, they do that kind of stuff.
It's
like they bill for stuff that
they, it's the way of the politicians.
Insurance companies do it, you know what I mean? Like doctors do it. They bill for services that they didn't necessarily, and dentists do it.
I feel
they
like
pull out 2 teeth and bill for 4.
Politicians get paid in a lot of perks and favors, and they always owe you one. That's how they keep the I don't know that. Yeah, that's how they maneuver through the system.
Yeah,
because it's more about who you know. They don't get paid super duper amounts of money. Like you can make a whole lot more money doing something else than being a senator. You know what I'm saying? So there are perks that come with it, and rubbing elbows is one of them. Yeah. And you got to rub elbows with the right people, and it's corruption all up and through there.
Because a lot of them, like, I guess when they first go into those kind of jobs, they say, I want to be a public servant and help out the community.
No, they don't.
But then they wind up, like, they wind up staying for a lifetime and building relationships and, gaining power.
I feel like they might go in feeling like they can make a change. And sometimes they may come in.
Marion Barry. Y'all know Marion Barry.
Yes, I know exactly who Marion Barry is.
But they might come in thinking they can make a change. And then you get in there and you realize that you can't, it's a system. You just got to play the game.
Yeah.
You just got to play the game and don't get played. Because it'll play you if you ain't playing it right.
That's why I go ahead and walk away from the system.
Yeah,
nobody ever has my vote anymore. Nobody.
I wouldn't run for no office or nothing like that.
No. Why? Yeah. Why? People are too turncoat. Don't nobody have your back. There is no way I would.
People forget that we are all people, and they just sit their expectations with whatever your title is on you.
Yep. Absolutely.
You get what I'm saying? You got to be built different for that. For sure.
Yeah.
And you got to make sure you're built for it.
Absolutely. I don't want to have to deal with the aftermath of being in a position like that. And then having to deal with it after you're no longer in that position, or after the world has made you out to be like a pariah. Like, I don't want to ever have to deal with how I'm going to feel later. I don't want no job, no career field that's going to make me question my sanity later. Like, it's gonna take a huge mental toll. No, heck no.
I just want to live how I live. Like, if I can't be me 24/7, you get what I'm saying? Like, them people turn it on and off half the time. You get what I'm saying? They be into things that you never think they into.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying? So if you gotta fake who you are for a certain amount of time a day, I just don't got the energy to do that.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know, but what's gonna happen to this lady Fani Willis and the guy Wade? I'm wondering, y'all think their career is gonna be ruined or gonna be over with?
I mean,
I don't think ruined.
A little.
Somebody gonna take a chance on them because no publicity is bad publicity.
For the state, both of them I think work for the state.
Man, that's fine. The state
so they gonna use their district attorney, and she hired him under the private, like, prosecutors, I guess, sector from what it read. But they're gonna probably just lose some job, but they still gonna walk out that courtroom hand in hand.
Yeah, I know it's not like they're going to jail or nothing like that.
No. It's just gonna
ruin their reputation.
I like her attitude about it.
Yeah, I love her.
I like her attitude about it. She is a black woman about
it. Every time I see her, she walking in with the man, leaving out like she is real.
Oh, so she still be walking in with the guy.
I think that's him, unless that's her attorney. But she is so like matter of fact, like and it's funny because they use like certain words to describe the like relationship, like salacious and like like those type of things, and it doesn't seem like either one of these people have somebody else. Like, I don't think he's committing adultery.
No, but they say it's an affair, so somebody got somebody.
Are you serious?
Well, they trying to say that because he is divorced, but they trying to say that this thing started before he divorced his wife, which she was divorced since 2005 though. And I don't know when his divorce. I think he got his divorce like a lot later than that.
Man, listen, let them.
Yeah, but I think it's all to deflect from Donald Trump, and then in the process, I think they're gonna get thrown under the bus.
He made a comment. What was that, today or recently? Where he was like, he's been indicted 5 times.
Who made the comment?
Donald Trump.
He been indicted 5 times. That's why the black people like him.
Yeah, they vote for him because that's why they like him.
And they said,
did y'all see the sneakers?
Yeah, y'all see the sneakers that he got out? Y'all ain't see the sneakers?
You should see them. They
released a shoe.
Yeah, they like gold.
Like a busy
Is it
Nike.
like with somebody? Is it like with Nike or is it with Adidas?
Got a flag on it.
Yeah, it got a flag. It's a high top, and at the top of the sneaker, it has a flag on it, and it's gold.
And that was another target for the black people. The black people
ugly though.
The black people like sneakers, so
but people are buying because it's a Donald Trump
get another
sneaker.
Audience. That's another white man said that about him.
Yeah. I wasn't gonna buy them ugly ass sneakers.
That's crazy.
You see the sneakers though, Mike?
No, I'm Googling it now.
Donald Trump sneakers. Yeah.
What?
So
they look horrible.
Yeah, they do look terrible. Are they not Nikes or nothing though?
No, they don't look like they nothing. They just got they got big T on them or something.
Yeah.
No, they don't look like. You'd be surprised them 3 stripes Adidas might be funding this.
Yeah.
You never know.
But yeah, so that's basically all I had was this Cory Holcomb situation, and then the Fani Willis. How long we been on?
40.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, so we got a short one today. So with that being said, everybody make sure to like and subscribe. Go to urbanplatformfashion.com. Pick up a hoodie. We have long sleeve t-shirts. We also have short sleeve t-shirts. And yeah, make sure to like and subscribe, support the channel. We just reached 8,100 subscribers earlier today, because it was at 8,090, and now it's at 8,100.
Yeah, I saw 8.1.
Yeah,
that was cool.
So, tell a friend to tell a friend.
Yeah. So we steady growing, 8,100. That's pretty cool.
Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button.
In a year, like we just started last
year.
Yeah, like last February. This still February, right? Yeah. So last February, that's when we did our first podcast. So hopefully things pick up, continue to grow.
Growing very quickly.
Yeah. Did you put the socks up, Mike?
Yeah, I put the socks up there.
Okay, yeah. And so make sure to go to the Instagram page in order to get the socks.
Instagram is at the bottom.
Yeah.
1111_socks. That's ELVN11_socks.
Yep. All right, so yeah, that's it. We out, and make sure to tune in tomorrow, Sunday, for the live sports talk show. We got some cool topics to talk about tomorrow, also. And with that being said, peace out, and we will see you all. We'll see you all Sunday at 11 a.m. Don't forget 11 a.m. Sunday for the sports talk show.